welcome back to the Mighty Casting together with Antics DJ for this current new moment. Today we have Mattress against MITHRIL.
It's going to be a great map. We've got our first map in Bazaar, with our longest playtime being 42 minutes, and shortest being 21. Great stats. Our highest KD coming from Bedpoop with 10 and 4. Amazing stuff. And the shortest cap being 3.2 seconds.
So we don't have a lot of statistics right now, as they still could be updated. So let's hope today that we are going to see some good action and good caps. Today's going to be an exciting match with Mattress against MITHRIL. Mattress has to win this game to make any chance of getting back into the top at any point. So today we're going to also introduce a new system. Alright, so let's talk about the new system, if that works. Let's hope it does. Oh god, yes, it does! The voting system. Alright, I'm having a little bit of trouble with the camera. Don't you worry about that. We should be fine at this moment. Yes, just yes, there we go. So, today we have a live voting system. If you go to mightyowls.nl and you go to the casting page, you will be able to vote live. So any changes that you make in the game will also happen here in on the cast itself. Of course, there's going to be a slight delay, but right now you got 10 minutes time to vote on the website of the mightyowls.nl/cast. I put the link down into the description, and I hope that people will be ready for it. So, Antics, about the match. What are we going to expect today?
I'm expecting a very close game. These are two teams very tightly impacted. Like, yes, they're very fair, very even, and I'm expecting a very close game today. I'm seeing some 7 round long games. It's going to be very interesting.
So let's talk about the people that are in the match currently at this moment. Who's going to be on Mattress team and who's going to be on the MITHRIL team, and what do we know about them?
Mattress, Root, GT Whiskey, and Solomon from Mattress team. All very strong players. GT Whiskey recently getting himself a star in 0-0 for winning NA. And on the right side, I've got MITHRIL, Faking, Special Watch, Chocolate, and Firesol Vortex. Again, a bunch of strong players there. Two players who have Master Stars. Actually, 3 now for the DP stage run. And yeah, some great players, some great quality players.
So that's what we're going to see today. Slowly the lobby is going to be filling up. In the meanwhile, don't forget to go to the mightyowls.nl/cast to make impact on the entire communication between us and you as viewers. This is, I think, the way to go. If you do not agree with the current system, just put it down in the comments right here, and we'll try to adapt it in the next time. But for now, let's just hope that we're gonna get some good action down on Bazaar. So, what do we know about the Bazaar? What type of map? What type of place are we going to be expecting today? What are things that commonly happen? Let's say for this current objective, which is going to be in the southeast of the map.
Well, I do believe you'll see a very strong Marstock push straight onto the blue room or billboard roof maybe. Because it's such a strong place to have on Marstock, and it can completely change rounds.
So you say that they are going to try to really utilize all the rooftops in this current moment, and also, what can you explain about the objective? Because of course, to any viewer that wants to know, what is the current goal in this game and game mode?
You want to put 7-digit code you see on your iPad. You want to type it into this OBJ within like a 5-meter range basically, and you get 2 points. And if you're Volk, you want to kill them attackers. You don't want to let them get near that OBJ.
Alright, so I get that. We just have to defend. The defending team has to defend a satellite from the Marstock team to be able to put in a code in a certain distance of the objective. Okay, I get that. I understand that very much. I hope that everyone is going to be enjoying the cast pretty much. Excuse me for the jittery camera, but the software is not completely complying at this current moment, and that's why you see me flickering. Don't worry, the rest of the cast will be entirely smooth, but it's just gonna be me, the camera, and having a lot of stutter. So, anyway, I hope that the teams are soon going to be ready. Yes, both teams have 5-on-5. And that means we are going to be able to get to the cast at very, very soon. So don't forget, if you have any thoughts or items that you like. If you want to make impact with the voting system, don't forget to just go to the website martial.nl/cast, which is also linked in the description, and then try to vote. It should be really easy. Just go to the live cast page, and there it is. Okay, there we go. Anyway, we should be fine. I hope that the sounds is all correct as well. Yes, that's it. Excuse me if I'm a little bit busy right there. Anyway, that's right. Yes, all the teams are going to be readying up, and I hope that we are soon going to see some changes in action. I apologize again for the camera, but that is not important, because what is important is the first round. So, what is the defense going to do?
I'm predicting a nice 3-man OBJ, 2 push starts. And that's the normal usual on this one, but I guess we'll see.
It looks like it. It looks like the Marstok has been spawning on the quick spawn, which is on the west side of the map, which is the quickest way to entry towards the objective. But first, what is the Volk going to do? How will they set up? It looks like they are indeed getting 3-man on the objective. Already good call out.
What we do see here is GT Whiskey pushing onto the blue room roof. As I said, crucial spot for this OBJ, and he will definitely get some strong kills up there.
It looks like that indeed, because his angles are quite okay. It seems the Firesol Vortex is soon going to come into that angle. May not, may not. No, it seems that he is having a little bit of luck.
Minus one.
We already got a kill down here of Roots on Chocolate. MITHRIL team is now 1 down, 1 player down. Don't forget, the votes are still open for another 4 minutes, so that's the only way you can show us what you think. GT Whiskey is really trying to peek in beneath those 2 buildings. It makes it a very tight angle, but it shows that he has a lot of map knowledge.
Great line here from Special Ops, watching that north wall, and should be able to catch the cross.
I hope so too, I hope so too. Far East Blue Room. It's quite a call out. MATTRESS Dino is slowly making his way together with Anton. Anton did try to peek a little, but I don't think he feels confident on it. That's the first crossing. Special Ops has peeked up, but nothing yet. That's already a C4 being taken out. Very, very good.
Yes.
Thank you. Ooh, that's already a down by a grenade.
That is a crazy nade from Solomon. What a nade kill.
Smoke being poured out. That's it.
-2 south. South.
GT Whiskey is getting a good angle on Marauder, but Marauder kind of skates away. Firesol Vortex is trying to wait for the approaching Marstok team. He's trying to shoot through the smoke because he doesn't realize it, but accidentally TK's. Nothing he can do about it. But look at that. MATTRESS Dino is getting there.
It's down to a 2v1 here. Should be a Marstok win.
Damn, the free fire is insane. But it does reveal his location. Is he going to be able to survive?
Probably not. I mean, it's a strong spot, but the Marstok are just in great locations right now. So I don't see Firesol winning this.
Ooh,
They will get the
see.
revive on Anton as well.
It only
So
depends.
it's now a 3v1.
Ooh, that makes it really difficult, and it seems that the MATTRESS team is going to win if it's going to be like that, and that's it. That's the first win for the MATTRESS team.
Great Marstok win there, really strong.
Yeah, definitely. I've really enjoyed looking at that. Firesol Vortex, unfortunately, he was already found out when he made the first pre-fire out there. And it looks like that the MATTRESS team does have a chance if they continue to play like this, right?
Definitely, definitely. If they keep having their Marsocs nice and strong, just focusing on getting their picks
Yeah.
and winning their Marsoc rounds, it'll be an absolute
totally.
swipe and just
Yeah, definitely, I agree on that. So in the meanwhile, it looks like that the Marsoc team has just decided to sort of break off in two groups, one group on the south, one group on the north side, with a few offsprings going up to the rooftop. Did that rooftop, in your opinion, really have any effect? Like, what does that rooftop mean to all the Volk players?
well, it means they can't overpeak, especially from the south side of OBJ, because they can see roof can see into the windows there, and they can also see into the rusty shack on the south wall, and that is a really common spot normally. And yeah, it's just free picks if Whiskey could have got, but unfortunately none of them peaked him. So.
All right, that seems about right. If you just check the chat out real quick. I really don't like it that it's automatically translating. Can it just stop doing that, please? Okay. Okay. Nice. It seems that we have quite some viewers already at this current moment. We are sticking in a consistent... Let's see. A consistent 7 so far. And we're kind of already up to round 2. Alright, there we are. Now it's up to the MATTRESS team to defend properly this time.
Another quick bomb for the Marsoc team.
Ready, a big free fire on the center street, making sure that nobody crosses.
Yes or no?
Ooh, but it looks like that someone is able to cross. Like, Anton is really trying. Like, he's holding an angle, a really good angle, I must say.
Which means everyone is
Going for the blue room roof.
Yeah, I hope they do. Honestly.
Might be able to kill Anton.
Ooh, and Anton is just gonna be so ready for it. That's it. First kill by Anton. Just a steady angle.
-1, try to cross.
Nice. GT Whiskey is also quite pushing out. Like, instead of sitting behind the window, he's just probably waiting to hear footsteps and sort of jump out. That's I think, my guess at it. Don't forget that we also have some people running down over the south side. Views of the stairs, but MATTRESS was first.
Magnus, what was he doing?
Down in Chalk there, one of their better players on the MITHRIL team. That's a massive pick there for MATTRESS Dino.
Frag is only falling a little bit short, and he's only down, unfortunately, so he is probably getting good for the revive, but maybe MATTRESS is trying to hold an angle on there. But first we see Fakey on the rooftop. Is Fakey going to be able to do anything from there? It looks like he's just heavily trying to see. Yes! Anton kills MITHRIL, but then Fakey has managed to kill off Anton, if I saw that correctly. Damn. That's looking good. Good smokes out there. Describe to me, what are you seeing, Antics?
We're seeing a, looks like a smoke cross here down on the south road. GT Whiskey takes down Chocolate and Special Ops. Crazy double kill there.
That's looking really good. Holy cow.
All down to Fakey, and he's stuck on the roof. Not a nice position to be in when you're last man up.
Definitely not. Definitely not if everyone probably already knows about your position. So, like, they could push out, like Whiskey is doing at this current moment. He is just waiting for Fakey to get down. Yeah, and confirmed as well on the rooftop. That's a frag, and he has managed to kill off Whiskey. So maybe, yes, he's taking his time to start pushing down, but Solomon is coming in around the south. Oh god. Ooh, he's getting fired upon, and that's a second point for the MATTRESS team. Wow. So that was a good try by Fakey, honestly.
Amazing attempt, but Again, Mattress has shown how good they are as a team, keeping their numbers up and winning the round with a strong.
Yeah, wow. So now it's looking really good. Already the second point for the Mattress team, and it's looking really good for them, honestly. I must admit. They haven't done this well like quite a while, you know. Judging by how they are on the scoreboard, I must admit. But it looks like they might actually have a good chance at probably winning, right? Even though the entire voting section is right now focused on MITHRIL, it's probably the best to also consider that Mattress is having a possibility at winning. So, what do you think about that?
I do think Mattress team has a slight edge here. They recently had some new players added to their roster due to 2 players having to leave the tournament. But yeah, their roster is looking nice and strong, and I do think that we're going to see a Mattress win instead of a MITHRIL win, but it will be a close game.
Oh, that's really good. So right now the second poll is opened. This one is a little bit more of a question. Don't forget to answer that on the martials.nl/casting. It's about if you would like to see a live audience, if that would interest you. So please do let me know, and don't forget to vote on it. It's really easy, doesn't take much time, and it really helps me out. So off to round 3. Alright, look at that. Mattress team, different objective. Again, a sort of quick spawn. If I see that correctly, yes. Settlers ready to get good action.
Yeah,
MITHRIL's trying to get some good action in there. But meanwhile, Fakey is getting shot down by Mattress.
Great pick,
And
one of their strongest players down.
ooh, that's gonna make it real difficult for the MITHRIL team to defend at this point, because they're already 1 man down. But remember, there is still 5 minutes on the clock. Anything can happen. It seems that they kind of bunched up onto the objective. If you just check the map at this current moment, they're just holding like a 3-4 point defense, where if anyone moves into their line of sight, they will be able to get a chance at killing off a few of the master players. Remember, for the defense, it's really the goal to box the objective in so that nobody can reach it. Because if the master gets closer, they have a bigger chance at capping the objective. The 7-digit code. But look at that.
He might not be completely dead. He was picking.
Another amazing pick there.
Yeah.
Great stuff from Anton.
I agree. That rooftop is really making a difference. Since that last map update, a lot has been able to be changed. Solomon coming in around the north. Does he know about MITHRIL Marauder's position? Doesn't.
Raise ready for smoke on objective.
Yeah.
Doesn't.
Ooh, MITHRIL Marauder's getting some shots out, so...
Yep, he's still up.
Looking really good. A good smoke out there. He's trying to block off a single area. Second smoke. He's coming in
Like
closer.
we might be able to go for a cap.
Might actually be a possibility. Looks like it. Look at that.
Making his way. Ooh, down by a fragment.
Ooh, that's quite unfortunate. Look at that. Whiskey is coming into the plane. He's getting closer to the objective. He has full eyes on objective. But MITHRIL is getting good eyes on Whiskey in the corner of my screen. Very good job, but it's up to Special Ops to now fully defend that objective, right?
Got 2 dead, 1 down on the objective.
Basically, I mean, MITHRIL has also crashed back for now, so it is now just a 2-on-2 on OBJ. Special Ops takes down Solomon, and Anton takes down Special Ops. A great refrag there. MITHRIL taking down Anton.
Wow,
Amazing stuff. Down to a 1v1.
Yeah, it's really good shit by MITHRIL Marauder. It's looking like he's having some good gun skill, and he just has to start watching the objective in a comfortable position. That's all he got to do, because right now, this 1v1, I think that the MITHRIL team is holding a strong defense right now. They had good refrags, they turned back really in time, and it's looking like MITHRIL is having the advantage at this current moment.
Oh, definitely. MITHRIL has got the advantage. He's got the line. He's last man up, and he's got the line onto OBJ. They cannot cap, and he's only shown his head off. So it would have to be a really good shot from Roots here if he wants to get the kill on MITHRIL.
Yes, definitely. I do agree. So deciding what Roots is doing, I think he's afraid or wary that there's going to be a flanker around him. But 2.5 minutes on the clock. He can just come in another complete other route, or he can decide to just push in straight from the west side. If we have a look at the map, this was the kind of play that they made. There was a lot of close to the objective action that has resulted in death, and it's just now a 1v1 with, and they're pretty close to each other.
Slowly making his way up, making no audio, but it doesn't really matter because MITHRIL's just holding his spot. I'm playing it really well here.
Yeah, because MITHRIL is holding just that angle. He just doesn't have to move at this current point, unless he gets flanked through blue room. But the longer that route's waste, the less of a possibility he could have to take a different route, and he is forced to push into the objective. So it's looking like Roots is taking a little bit much of the time. He's taking like the time for granted, and that's something that you really want to avoid if you don't want to have the stress of the last minute of the round. Because I think you can agree as well, like as soon as the last 30-second hits, the beeps go off that you hear as a player, that just causes fear and that says you gotta move.
I mean, yeah, but I think Roots is playing this really well. He's using the time he has. Like the time, if the time's there, you might as well use it. Like. He's still got a minute, and look how close he is to OBJ. I think he's done a really good job here. But...
Okay, looking like that. Come on, he's just getting closer. Just 50 seconds on the clock, and it looks like MITHRIL Marauder is holding that position just too good. Does Roots have any uses that he can use in order to get close to the objective? It doesn't look like it.
He's got a smoke and a flashbang actually. So one smoke and he can just cap.
He gotta use it now though, because I'm not sure if he realizes he has the utilities. He's just holding on so careful. Okay, no, he has it. He has it.
Go. Will he go for the cap? He goes for the cap. He's on the OBJ. 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6.
Is he gonna
7,
send it?
8,
Roots.
9, 10.
What is Myth doing?
11.
Hello.
12, 13,
Guys.
14. 50. What's MITHRIL doing? He's not shooting.
Oh, he's done it. Well, probably the worst cap and the worst cap defense I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, honestly, I do agree. It's something that is a big mistake. Like, it should have been that normally what you see on defense is they start just shooting the objective as soon as someone is capable of capping using a smoke. But MITHRIL obviously forgot it. He didn't decide to start shooting because I think he wanted to go in for a knife kill. Look at that. That's already the first map. The first map over. Holy cow. I did not expect to see this happening.
Yeah. I mean, great round there. Roots, yes, he did take long on his cap, but he did also get the cap off. He went for it. And it's a good cap at the end of the day.
Yeah,
just
honestly,
took his bloody time.
Yeah, he took his bloody time, but like sometimes that's the best way to go. You don't always need to go fast. You just need to get the job done. That's the goal, right?
Well, I mean, I don't know, because MITHRIL...
Yeah, I understand it. You want
MITHRIL should have killed him.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. You want the speed. MITHRIL should have killed him, but I guess that that a little guy, a little capper named oh god, where is he? I don't even see him on the oh yeah, Roots. Yeah, that he's just.
Should we have a look at KDs?
Yeah, I'll get a look at it real quick. Definitely. There we go. Looking at it. This is the current standings of the KD ratio. It seems that Witsky is doing a really great job on the Mattress side. And so far, MITHRIL seems to get the most amount of kills. But unfortunately, he did not get the last one that could have saved the map. Anyway, moving over to map 2. We'll see you there. There we go. So welcome back to the Mighty Casting. Today, next map. This is Suburbia. It's a small neighborhood map, and it's Mattress against MITHRIL.
I mean, we got our longest map time being 26 minutes, and shortest being 18. Very fast, close range map. So we should see some exciting plays here. We've got Onward VR going 8-2 for the highest KD, and no caps has been recorded yet. So hopefully you can see one today.
Oh yeah, I really hope to see that, because this map does allow for these things because it makes it so small. You just gonna have a lot of quick action. Just a reminder for the viewers, the teams have switched sides, so instead of the Mattress team starting on the Marsok side, they now have to start on the defense side. It's like swapping, like in a football field, it's like swapping halves of the field, of course.
Beamer, you're wrong. We see something interesting and different here.
What?
It looks like MITHRIL has chosen Volk instead of map.
Ooh.
So we've got Mattress actually being on Marsok, choosing the map after MITHRIL chose Volk. So yeah, complete difference actually.
Yeah, I do understand that as a strategic decision because it does allow for you to have a sort of a head start. Because on defense, you do just have to sort of watch the objective, and it gives you, like, you have to take less risk. For Marsok, you need to take risk in order to get to the objective, and as Volk, you have a slight upper advantage because you just have to defend something and you don't have to start moving, in theory, of course. Because it all depends on how it all goes, definitely. So, what can you tell us about Suburbia? What do we mostly see about lane splitting, about the utility usage? What is something that you can tell me about this map?
Well, you will see a lot of nades coming out of spawn. It's very nadeable for cross nade maps. I mean, I'm hoping to see a couple good nade kills here.
Okay, let's see about
And yeah, I mean, it should be very close, a very short map. But yeah, hopefully we see some good action.
Yeah, same here. Just for you and Six, I've tried to see if my camera works a little bit better without the use of the OBS camera, and it looks like it is getting a little bit better. So it seems that Discord was the problem. Anyway, back to the game. A new poll has started. Who will win this entire match? Now is your time to decide. Will the Mattress team win this, or will the MITHRIL team start winning like the Suburbia map? You just have 10 minutes to vote. Go to the website martials.nl/casts. It is in the description, so you should be able to just select it, go to the cast section, the live cast, and then you can vote and it will change live on the display. Anyway, I really hope that you do enjoy the Mighty casting. Don't forget to leave a like or a comment if you think that we are doing really well. Also, if you think we are not really doing that well, don't forget to tell us as well, because we are still a learning opportunity, a learning setting, a learning casting team. But let's quit my yapping and continue to the casting. This is the first round of Suburbia.
Fireball Vortex subbing out after going -1 and 3.
Whee.
And we got Whackmeister coming.
Whackmeister coming back into the play. Oh wow, some of my own team members are trying to get some action. Look at that. Glass being thrown.
Here comes the early user and nades. None of them connecting. Seems to only be flashbangs actually, but.
Oh, look at Fakey's position. He's already on lane 4. And it's going to be a probable risk for maybe Whiskey or Anton.
Yeah, I mean, if he can get a kill, maybe even onto Whiskey, that'll be a very strong pick there.
No, I can't see him.
Really nicely spread out Marsok.
One's like lane 1 bushes.
We see a lot of utility usage as well. Come on, frag utils being thrown, but Fakey has downed Whiskey. That is something, but now they know. They definitely know. Anton is currently focusing while he's being flashed. Well, Fakey shoots down Mattress Dino on lane 2, confirming Anton as well. Whoa, what a play. Killing off 3 people.
I got another one.
We've seen an ace here coming out from Fakey.
Well, that's entirely possible. Definitely how he plays like this, because it looks like Roots and the Solomon team are not entirely focused on the back, so it allows for Fakey to just go in for a flank.
Yeah, the flanks are open, but he's currently looking for util.
Wow. Wacky almost shot off Solomon's head, but then Solomon decided to return fire, and that was the problem that allowed Special Ops to get that kill out. Ooh, let's clear out. Fakey coming in for the run.
We'll go for the nice kill.
Damn. Well captured. Glass being thrown out, and Roots is decided to make a play. Is he gonna start running through lane 2 or not? No, he's deciding to continue to push down lane 1.
I would rotate, because it seems to be a lost cause, this lane 1 push.
Yeah, this lane 1 push, it's gonna be really difficult if you want to try to do advance to it. But it seems like he's sticking to it really well, and that was what caused him to die. be the first point for MITHRIL this entire match.
Yeah, strong match, round win there from MITHRIL Order.
So the
yeah,
setup
great
of the round was quite okay, right? We did see a lot of usage of utils. They were quite spread out, but where did it go wrong?
Fakey just ran through them. He just down one with an aid, killed, and it just went bad from there. And then he got loads of kills, and yeah.
So that's what's
They went to
really
a 2v5.
worrying about Suburbia, right? Because if Suburbia, if one of the 4 lanes of the 4 gaps between the houses is taken by the enemy team, they can just continue to push through and get many more teams. And we've just seen that in action, right?
I mean, it was a really good play there from Fakey, and yeah, he pulled it off well.
Wow, and it looks like our voting system is working as well, because the MATTRESS team is now currently on a 71% voting to see who will win the entire match. I really am curious what's going to get out of this poll, like, and it's also really funny that it actually works. Anyway, we're gonna be moving off to the second round right now of Suburbia, and I hope you do enjoy the casting so well as much as I do. Alright, so look at this.
You just gotta sprint at us. Like, yeah.
Marsok again spawning in from the same position as the last one, as it only has 1 spawn. So there we have Chocolate coming in with utils usage right now. And it's a frag and it does not connect. Whiskey coming in from lane 1. What's happening right here?
I mean, we see a good spot here from Whiskey. He's going to completely shut down that lane 1 and push if he can play it well.
Yeah, but only if the Marsok team doesn't adapt to it, because last Marsok round I saw that some other player was trying to shoot in this direction in the early second of the round. So I really wonder, are they gonna be also that adapting?
I do hope so. I hope we can see a nice little defense hold.
Yeah, Choc L8 is just holding those lines really tight. There we go. Ooh, it seems like Fakey as well is trying to hold a really small angle. He's trying to watch for movements. Some really patient play on the Marsok side, I must admit. Right, look at that. Second map, Chocolate is trying to move into lane 1. Fakey is holding it really... He's just popping his head out over the sandbag. Ooh, but Whiskey is now moving in. Oh no, he missed his shots. No, he hit once, but it was not enough. Frag being thrown out. No!
So it's up to you for now.
Wait, it's a trade. That was a frag. A traded frag. That's interesting. We don't see that often. Look at that. A traded explosive. Flash being thrown out. Now, what do we see on lane 2? Not much, but MITHRIL Marauder is getting killed by AGM Solomon, pushing in on lane 4. So, what are the opportunities for Marsok right now?
Free flank?
I can't see, my game's crashed.
Oy.
And my PC is completely glitched out, so I'm going to restart it real quick, so I'll be back.
Okay, see you in a second.
Sorry.
Anyway, we find. Okay, Wacky throwing down some smokes. He is trying to cover the objective to cause a panic, and he successfully does so because Roots is now moving in over his hedge, and he's trying to avoid a Marsok to push towards the objective. So anything what we see happen is Whackmeister pushing in from the left side, lane 1. It is very risky, but Choc L8 has managed to shoot Roots down. Now it's up to MATTRESS Dino, and together with his other teammates, start defending the objective. He's smoothly shooting through the smoke, and he's getting very afraid of that action right here. Solomon is pushing back to the objective to avoid anyone going in for the cap. You're just Flash being thrown out to blind other players. There we have it, a frag, Flash. The players are blinded, they can't move past the fence. MATTRESS Dino has an opportunity to kill off. Look at that, just being hunted like velociraptors in Jurassic Park. 3 people in a group. The Special Mobs moves through and unfortunately is not able to go get on with it. Man, holy cow. That was looking really good. So what we saw was, wow, they just hunted like they were in a pack of velociraptors. That's interesting to see. Wow. That really worked out for them. They knew they had a proper kill count, and that allowed them to push round and make an opportunity to make this play. So that's looking really good, and the votes are looking really good as well. So, oh, anyway, that's the wrong one. Don't you worry, I can fix this. There we go. That's it. That's it. There we go. It's 1-1. That's a lot better. So we saw a lot of opportunities for the MATTRESS to make good plays, but unfortunately they were shut down soon after after they start throwing the smokes. The lane 1 push is now like a second time tried, and the second time by both sides on Volk is just being shut down. It's something that's really risky, and what's really common to happen as well, because of course it is the closest path to the objective, but that doesn't always mean it's going to be the right path for you to take. That's basically what I can say about this objective. Let me just put down a little bit of the... there we go, so I don't look that bright. I'm not blinding you. If you do enjoy the cast, don't forget to leave a like and comment, and I really do hope that you enjoyed the live votes polling system, because it's something new, and it's something that I'd really enjoy to try it out. So, coming up for round 3, on MATTRESS side is now MATTRESS, on Volk side is now MITHRIL. Some good action shots on you guys. I really wonder what you guys are going to do.
I didn't hear one.
I don't think it's in the rules for an RPG.
Alright. Some good action. We see some fairly spread out. They are trying to take all individual lanes. Anton is probably going to be the first one to make a play. He's holding a very niche angle, very tiny angle, making sure he doesn't get spotted by the enemy, and he's going to be able to shoot them first. Looks like he's got to be careful now. Solomon's Onward VR is crouching down. He's making a little bit of noise that could potentially give him away. A Special Ops definitely has heard him now. Together with Witsky. I hope that one frag doesn't take him out. Special Ops, what are you doing? Do you have a C4? Yes, he does. He can just throw it over, cause an explosion. That would be a real bummer. Ooh, that's a really neat angle by you, Choc LH. Peeking between the tank. Wow. And the turret, that's really good. Multiple people coming in from the east side, trying to smoke off important sections to allow for a cross. Special Ops, how patient will you be? Remember, the objective is getting pretty close, and they're smoking it off to cause panic, and it works. Special Ops, what are you going to do? Are you going to push back or going to push forward? What's your decision? What are you going to do? Free fire is being thrown into the smoke. A C4 is being thrown, and it kills off Solomon, getting killed off by Choc L8. That's interesting. Ooh. That's a good kill. With Choc L8's coming in on the east side as well. And maybe that's going to cost him. Maybe that's going to cost him. Ooh. That's a kill by Whiskey. A good trade coming up in this round. We see a good action. Wacky is now the last one on defense, and he has to make sure that the objective doesn't get capped. Killing off Whiskey. Come on. What are you going to do? Are you going to sacrifice yourself? Roots is coming in from the east side. Getting in a good point. That is a good point. Another one for the MATTRESS team. Wow. Looking good. Wackmeister had to go back to the objective. There was no other way, or else there could have been a possibility of a cap in case it was thrown as smoke. So this is a good decision. I really enjoy what he did right there. So if we just go back a little bit to the map stats, I just want to see who's going to be your favorite player very soon. The next poll is going to be who's going to be your favorite player. And this is how we can decide it on stats and on feeling. Right now, it looks like the Chocolate is doing a big chunk of work together with Whiskey again this time. So I hope to see a lot more good action from them in the coming rounds. And I really do enjoy casting this game so much. There we go. Looking good. Suburbia. Good small map. Good close action. But we haven't seen a cap yet. Will that happen within this match? I'm not entirely sure if that will happen, to be honest. Because, as you can see, it's not just about trading Vol grounds or trading Master ground. It's about getting close to the objective and trying to get that 2-point score and adding pressure. You saw the Master team of the Mattress team at this last round just put in a lot of pressure that would force the Volk to get back to the objective on multiple sides. Because the smokes just couldn't allow them to think, okay, is someone close enough to the objective to cap, yes or no? So that made them panic and think like, okay, now I gotta shoot through the smokes, make sure no one caps. And I gotta push towards the objective so that I can avoid people pushing in closer from the cap into the smokes themselves. So doing that just really allows it. Just really allows it. And I'm sorry, Antics, to hear that your PC is broken. I'll try to keep it interesting. I'm not entirely sure what to do here. So we'll just continue on to round 4. Anyway, but these things might happen. They do happen. Ooh, well, that they did. Okay, I heard the music, but what happened? I'm being... Oh no! Oh no! Yep, that's what I thought. Onward likes to kick me out sometimes, so the game has kicked me out. I'll get back as soon as I can. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Faster, faster. I'm impatient. Tier 5. There we go. Come on. You can't miss all of it. Come on. Come on, faster. There we go. There we go. Too late to fill in the times now. There we go. We got time. We did that quick. Quicker as someone can blink. Do not complain to me. It's not something I can deal with. Solomon is sitting underneath the tank and he's crouching into the east side. Luckily, we haven't missed that much action yet. Look at his angle. Just honestly, peeking in between the tire tracks. Just... It makes me so happy to see people utilize their full VR body, their full real-life body, to translate that into the VR setting. Holy cow. Look at that. Trying to add a little bit of pressure is Chocolate with the smoke, but Solomon is not falling for it because he can't see what's happening on the east side and he can hear the footsteps happening on the west.
One in playground.
Ooh, we get some good shooting, some good call-outs. They tried to smoke up the building, but unfortunately not good enough. Even someone smoke on the pass on the right. Mattress Dino is trying to shoot in between the smoke. He's trying not to make sure that something happens. So that's a C4, did not connect. Frag being thrown. That does not connect. Solomon and Freaky traded on the east side, but now it's up to Anton. Come on, Anton. We see what you're doing. We see that someone is on playground.
I'm looking lane 4.
You hear the footsteps. You hear the footsteps, and he's pushing for it. Anton making no noise at all because he knows that he can get that push going and get that flank to work. Yes, he is. Come on. Just an inch more. Checking the tablet. Makes a little bit of noise. What's he doing? He got shot. He knows that Special Ops exists, but he doesn't see him. Special Ops managed to kill him. And now it's up to Mattress and GT Whiskey to defend the objective. Another smoke is being thrown. Mattress is waiting. Ooh, he gets the kill on Special Ops. It's now a 2v2, but look at that. MITHRIL Marauder is on his back. What is going on? Is Whiskey checking it? No, he's not. But look at that. It's now a 1v1. What is Whiskey going to do? Good shot by him. Good trade. That's interesting to watch. Damn. Wow. Look at that. The objective is now smoke-free, and Wacky, my own team player in the VRML League, is now up for the last attack, for the last push. He's still got 2.5 minutes on the clock, which is plenty of time, and he knows that he's going to be at that house because he heard the shots, quite definitely. So, we're just going to see what plays it out. Remember, it's still the goal to get towards the objective, to get those 2 points, but typing in the 7-digit code. But for now, it looks like this is the way we got the round is going. Whack wants to confirm Whiskey because Whiskey is just holding that objective really well. And there's nothing that Wacky can do about it, and he knows it. Unless, of course, he has some good utilities, and of course he does. He got I think he got a smoke and a, let's just check his body, that's a smoke. He got a smoke. Look at that. Let's just see what he sees for a second. I just wanna see. He sees his friendly dead body. What is he thinking? What is he gonna do? That's a flash being thrown. He's not entirely sure where it come from, but he knows it's coming in from the house. Whiskey, Whiskey, Wacky, Wacky, come on, what's going on? Are you two? Oh god. It's like Romeo and Juliet, where Romeo stands below the window and he's asking for Juliet, and this is what Juliet says to Romeo over here. That's it. Good. Oh, oopsie. It's supposed to be... I'm stupid. I think I... Yes, I mixed in mains for a second, but we fine. Or did I? Well, I don't know anymore. Yeah. That's what I did. Anyway, so in order to soon be able to tell who's going to be your favorite player, you first got to know their entire names, because I just soon in the next map there's going to be a vote opening, and it's going to be who's going to be your MVP, and you're going to have to type in the full names so that the most voted player will be the biggest in the poll section. So if you type down the full name, I will be able to sort of, you know, get a vote going, and then the most voted player will be the biggest in the screen, and that will be the chosen MVP. So that will happen after this round, but for now, it looks like that Mattress is holding in a really, really good approach. He is going to probably, most likely, it looks like it at least, be able to win this map and then win this game. So that means that's going to be the first win for the Mattress team in this season, and that will be able to, so that will allow them to get to a position where they can win more games and hopefully win the tournament once they are able to. For now, this is gonna be the Mattress team attack. I wonder what they're going to do about the push and the offense, what their ideas are, and ooh, already soon a pre-fire. There's a frag does not connect. Quick pre-fires on lane 2, they're trying to avoid any pushers. Look at that, man. Some quick pre-fire by Mattress Dino, but that's C4! Holy cow, that was a good play by Choc-L8. Wow. Choc-L8 killing off Mattress Dino, but GG Whiskey now knows about the position of Choc-L8. And there he is on the rear, coming in with a taser. This allows him to cap his tablet with a code and see enemy positions. And he just did that. What? Whiskey! He walked straight over him. Oh, he tried to see where his enemy players were, but holy cow, 2 revives, and it's the entire Mattress team against only one player called Roots. Now it's all up to Roots. What are you gonna do, mate? What is your idea? And he saw the player, but no, he decided to pull back. Yes, by the way, it is a possibility for you to cap an enemy's tablet as soon as they're faked and still, sorry, tased and still down. Ooh, second point from MITHRIL. Nice, looking good. That was some quick and good action by Choc-L8, but also by Whiskey. Wow, I did not expect to see that in a competitive match, because you almost never see that happen. Trying to cap another player's tablet, that's something that just... wow. You really don't see that often. It really does allow to see all enemy positions for just an extended period of time. So it is a good thing to do if you can try it. Definitely on smaller maps, you should try it. Anyway, there we are. Back to the stats again. Fakey getting in the 5 to 4 kill death ratio. It's looking quite good on there. And Whiskey with the 6 to 4 right here. Wow. Both these players are topping it off today, together with Choc-L8. Choc-L8 with the last round getting on that C4 kill. That was really accurate throw. I did not expect to see that. Honestly. Wow. only 2 more rounds to go on this map. Maybe this might even be the match point, depending on if Mattress team is going to be able to make it worth. But let's just hope. Let's just hope and see. Right now, we are in round 6. The Marsok team of the MITHRIL has a different spawn than the Mattress team had last round.
Can I swap a grenade with a flash?
So right now, there is a pre-fire being held on the first angled lane. Is that going to be able to kill off anyone? No, but it does slow them down a little. Definitely, Roots. That was definitely scary indeed. Special ops coming in a rain. Whoa, on lane 1, and he's immediately killed off by a frag grenade, but not killed, but just downed. This means that he is able to give comms to his friendly players. Ooh, look at that. Chocolate, what are you doing? Chocolate is watching the angle right here, but unfortunately nobody is there to get it. Whiskey is already getting too close, and he has seen Wacky. Whiskey has seen Wacky. You're waiting. Wacky is afraid that someone is going to be watching lane 1, and yes, someone is definitely... Oh no, he missed. Marauder, Wacky pushing in. He's hiding behind the concrete block. And no, Wacky managed to kill him off. Good kill by Wacky. He's probably going to be able to revive Special Ops as well. Yes, he is. He makes it a 5v3 solidly. Wow. Interesting. That's frag. And it kills off Roots. That's not good for the... That's not looking good for the Mattress defense team.
There's one more.
One more. He gets warned. Ooh, look at that. Chocolate is trying to pre-fire the position of Mattress Dino. And he managed to trade. He managed to trade with MITHRIL Marauder. It makes it a 1v3. But this is going to be impossible depending on where Anton is. Where's Anton? Anton is on lane 2.
I'm down,
Whoa. Getting on a really lucky far angle. He just turned back in time, but no. Making it a 3x3 points is Chocolate together with Special Ops. Holy cow, that's looking... Wow, this round has happened fast. You see that quick kill on Fakey. That was really lucky by Anton. But unfortunately, he didn't have the luck he needed to save the round. And wow, he got killed by Chocolate. That's it. Looking good. Looking good. So again, to decide who is going to be your favorite player, you got to remember the names. Soon, you're going to have to type them out and fill them in. Because we got to see who's going to be your favorite player of this match. Right now, Special Ops is coming back as well with a 5-to-4 kill death ratio. And it seems like they just warmed up and they just started playing. Like how they it seems like they're the underdog at this current point, sort of. Mattress Dino with a 5-to-5 kill death ratio. He's looking good as well. He's getting good enough for the kills to matter in a sense. Ooh, wow. So this map does allow for a lot of possibilities, and just because it's so small, there's a lot of things at stake. You can't just calmly wait at your objective. Sometimes you gotta try and push out and start making aggressive or risky decisions, because sitting in spots are mostly, in this time, just common things for you to do. So the Mattress team, or sorry, the Marsok team, is going to be able to adapt to it. But if you start taking more risks and doing things a little bit more randomly, they might not be able to adapt properly, or they might be a little more, how do you call that? A little bit pushed back. They might be a little bit less risky in their own moves on the Marsok side. So right now, we're off to the last round, and this is going to be probably match point. Coming in, that's a pre-fire, and it's slowing down the Marsok team immediately. And there's nothing that they can do about it, because Special Ops is just shooting through the bushes like a madman, trying to make sure nobody is able to cross. And that allows for Fakey, MITHRIL Marauder, to sit in really weird or good positions. Look at that. Damn. Looking good. Interesting play. They are not able to really push down to lane 4, as you can see. They're forced into that mid to left section. which makes it a lot more difficult to approach the objective, because there's a lot of possibilities where the enemy could sit and where they could hide, and there's not much that they can do besides trying to make the best of this route. Also, the objective is quite centered place, as you can see. It does really make it more difficult, as you can see. Wow, they just boxed it in on all sides. So, what is Marsok team gonna do now? Anton on lane 3, throwing in an objective. Frag grenade. It does not connect, luckily, for Chalk L8. That's it. Will the Volt make a play, or will they decide to just wait it off a second? Many utils being thrown. People are watching each other's backs and sides. Another util does not connect because there's no one there. But they are really trying their best to just clear out any common spot that they could be in. But the problem is, no one sits in a real big common spot. Damn. Come on there, buddy. You can do it. I'm still thinking about that smoke cap on Bazaar. It honestly looked so good. It took so long, but it was so surprising that it worked. Wow. Solomon, what are you going to be able to do about it? Whackmeister also sitting in a really backwards position, making sure nobody is able to push on lane 2. Anton making a few shooting noises. He might have tried to catch the enemy off guard or trying to lure him towards watching his position. But look at that. Watching long angles, 3 minutes on the clock, and this is where it's going to be the risky part. Because they do want to cross it. Whackmeister is probably turning in positions. Yes, he is! Getting off a kill on Solomon. MATTRESS has watched it. You can do it, MATTRESS. I believe you. Come on. I've seen you play so well. Please don't die now. Wacky killing off a second person. Anton. Oh no. Is one of the Master players going to be able to push him back? No, not. Ooh, but they're going to get shot through the fence.
What the fuck?
He's really not happy about it. Oh no. Fakey has killed off MATTRESS Dino in that long distance. It's not looking good for them. It's not looking good for the MATTRESS team so far. What are they gonna do? Whiskey's gonna come in to try and take lane 4. What is your idea? What is your plan? You still got 2 minutes on the clock. Please, please, please. What's going on? Yes, and that's the first kill by Whiskey. He's looking really good.
One lane 3.
A good call out's being made. They might still have an actual chance. Fake Wacky has managed to kill. Oh god, he killed off MATTRESS Dino. Only 2 more attack offense. Anton, no, come on. Oh, they traded. No. Whiskey, no. It's all up to you, Roots. Make it count. He's going to go for the revive, is he? Yes, he is. He wants to take his chances, only there, even though there is still a minute left. Come on. Make a play. Do something great. Fakey on lane 4. He's watching it hard. He's decided to take a good route. And the Volk team has decided to box in the objective even more. They're getting closer to it. Trying to protect it a little bit more. Come on, you gotta be quick. There's no time to wait. Roots, come on. 40 seconds. Now you gotta start making your play. What are you gonna do? Go, go, go. They're calling it. They're calling it. Making go, run, run, run. 30 seconds on the clock. Both players, both sides of the team hear a beep right now. Oh, come on. 20 seconds. 19. Oh, come on. No, that's a good kill, but now it's up to Roots. Come on, Roots. What are you gonna do? You gotta make a play. You can't sit still. But he has nothing to do. It's the MITHRIL team that wins this map. Man, it was such a promising map for the MATTRESS team in the beginning. Yet MITHRIL just pushed back and just win. They just won the second map. It's now 1-1, and it's really exciting to see. Holy cow, honestly, I have not thought that it could be thus exciting, even though it's like, the MATTRESS team has a lot of pressure right now. They have to win this next map in order to make any chance of getting anywhere in the tournament. Don't forget, think of who your favorite player is, and don't forget, the poll is gonna start as soon as map 3 starts, so I hope they choose the map that I have in my collection. Come on. I can't wait. We've seen a good play by both sides of the teams, and I can't root for one or another. I'm just really hoping to see good, great action, and we're gonna hope that it's gonna be the last map or the last round that's gonna cause or show who's going to win. Wow. Anyway, it's really hot in there. Like right now, the temperature is going to be 30 degrees inside my room, so excuse me if I'm a little bit slower today, but it's nothing that I can do. It's nothing that I can do about anyway. As you can see, 29.9. Really hot. I do hope that you still enjoy the cast. Don't forget, the poll is gonna be active on mightyowls.nl/casts. The link is in the description. Go to the description, open the link, go to the cast page, and then vote live, because you can only vote for about 10 minutes as soon as the next map starts. So, if you enjoy these live polls or live votes, just don't forget to also tell me in the chat. Remember, I can still read the chat. I still want to see what your opinions are, and I still want to see if anything is on your mind. So, for instance, I'm really happy with DFCH0D84N, and he shows that he came late to the party, but he's not in the team, but he really does enjoy the cast whilst he is downloading a game. So, I just enjoy reading that, of course. And of course, if something is not working right, if something is not correct set up, also do tell me that, because it's very important for me to know. I can't change the cast without your feedback, which is going to be my main point for today. Anyway, I really can't wait. What are they doing right now? They're deciding. They're voting the maps. Ooh, there we go. Map 3, map intros. Come on, let's see. They might do a timeout. I'm not entirely sure. What are they doing? Come on here. Anyway. Come on. I wonder what map they will pick. Anyway, well, we're just going back to the starting screen, and I'll just see you as soon as the next map starts. There we go. Oh no, it doesn't start. Anyway, we're fine. There we go. There we go. Right now, we're back on Subway. Subway being the smallest map, or at least one of the best maps that I personally enjoy. It's a really short range map with 37 minutes played on the longest time and 23 minutes played on the shortest time, which was about a year ago. The statistics right now is 8 to 4 kill death ratio. In the last 2 years, no capped record has been set on this channel, which I hope to see today. So again, the next poll has opened. Don't forget to go to the casting page on mighty-owls.nl, mighty-owls.nl/casts. Or you can just go into the description and tick it on, and then you will see the voting as well. I hope that you're going to be just as excited for me as me for this last map, because this is the match decider. This is all that we care about. It's going to be about who wins the match. It's going to be the MATTRESS team or the MITHRIL team. And yes, the polls is a type thing. You actually have to type your favorite player's name in order to show who is going to be your favorite. So type in the full name of your favorite player, and then it will show up in the poll. Don't forget that. That would be really fun. So there it is. There we have all the names. I'm just going to show them right now. You can scroll back. You can just type me the names. I want to know who's going to be your favorite player of this match. Who's going to be MVP. That's all I care for. There we are. If you've watched long enough, you can always scroll back. This first round is going to be happening anytime now, and the teams are now preparing for their first round, and I can't wait to get this round going. So, if you do enjoy this type of votes or live polling, or just don't forget to just write it down. I just really hope that this is a way to get more interaction with viewers, and I think this is the best way to go. So, oh, let me just write that down. Actually, I'm gonna have to pull that out. Okay. Did you enjoy the polls? Hell yeah. There we go. There we go. Put in the next poll as well. That's cool. We're gonna have one more poll in there. Remember, you can also watch it live via the Mighty Owls website. It's gonna be pretty easy to follow that. So, anyway, Subway, last map. What we can talk about is the objective at this current moment. The objective is going to be inside on the middle section. You have a top section, a bottom section, and a mid section. And the mid section is where the action will take place most of the times. Let's just go in for round one on MITHRIL against MATTRESS.
I can share one drum magic.
Right, we see a little bit of talking. Already people with night vision going on. What is their choice? What are they going to do? This objective is now on the bottom floor, which only allows for 3 routes of the attacks. The north stairs, the south stairs, and the tunnel section, which is often taken really hard by the Marstock side, as you can see. So I wonder if Whiskey is going to be able to defend that properly. He's got to watch out that Marstock isn't pushing in that hard. He's hearing the utils. He's going in slow, no noise. He hasn't been called out so far yet. What are you going to see? He's just holding it down. Free-firing the shit out of it, thinking that someone is there, but there is not. Or he might be schizophrenic. One of the two things. Whiskey is waiting. One. There we go. He's still focused on the barrels while pushing through, but Whiskey is waiting for him and is shooting him down. What a play.
I'm surprised.
But now he's figured it out.
Oh,
Damn.
I didn't realize that.
Little bit of a friendly conversation. He's got to start moving. There it is. That's a smoke. Wonderful smoke. Now he can decide to push or to wait. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? He's chasing him down. He's holding him back. That smoke is very effective. Listening to the rear. It's a 4-man push on the tunnel. So, he's got to do something. don't think he hears Special Ops on his back, because Special Ops is probably going to turn left, is he? Yes, he probably is. There we go, come on. We got you. Come on, GG Whiskey, you're still figured out in the spot. You're going to be flanked. Wacky also coming in. Is he going to start peeking? He's not wanting to peek. Special Ops is on the rear. But Whiskey now hears it. Yeah, it is kind of a Mexican standoff. Peeking in between the barrels. What are you gonna do?
Me. That's bad.
Ooh, he almost shot Special Ops. He killed off Wacky! He killed off Wacky! He just has Special Ops to deal with, and then Fakey! Both of them, and that's one kill! Whoa, he got 3 kills! Damn, that's really good. Look at that. I just wanted to watch that again. You gotta see that. Look at that. That's just an awesome play, honestly. Oh, it was too soon. Look at that. Pushed out, kill of Wacky, and then unfortunately was taken aback by Fakey. But look at that. MITHRIL Marauder and MITHRIL and Fakey have to do it together now. A 2v4. He just put the entire Marsoc team in a really bad position. Look at that. 2.5 minutes on the clock. Half the team is down. Like a good 60%. And now MITHRIL, what are you going to do? What is your choice? They know you're here. Are you going to continue to push, or are you going to pull back? Oh man, that's interesting. Go. Don't forget, the pool closes any second now. A little bit of pushing. Anton definitely knows he's there. Come on, Fakey, what are you doing? Do you have any luck? That's it. That's what you can do. That's all you can do. Oh, good 30 degrees in here. That's pretty warm. Don't forget to show who's going to be your favorite player. Come on. Anton is holding the angle pretty neat. Using his flashlight to blind enemy players. Look at that. They would be blind. Like, for us, it's just that easy, but they would be blind, really blind. Fakey's being pressured and has been killed by MATTRESS Dino. A really firm defense on the MATTRESS side at this current moment. Flash being pushed out, and he doesn't continue to push it. There's 2 flashlights even. That's making it interesting. And there's a C4 also right there. Oi. Oi, he doesn't hear it. He doesn't see it. Is Anton gonna blow it? That's it. Damn. Good play by the MATTRESS team. Looking good. Yeah, good C4 key. You kill. MITHRIL Marauder just... He saw the C4, tried to shoot it, and then he was like, oh no, that's it. Oi, 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 oi. Nothing much you could do about it. Just a great defense. Really, GT Whiskey, that was looking really good. I enjoy seeing that. That's really good. So if we just check out the scores right now, bam, there we are. Who's going to be your favorite player? Just don't forget to write it down as soon as you still can. That's it. Look at that. Anyway, we got some good points in here. We got some good pointers. It's really hot. Just the temperature has risen to around 30 degrees, 0.5. It's a little bit warm. And we're still only in the second round of Subway. Oh, it's gonna be a tough deal. Anyway, so at this current moment, the sides have switched. MITHRIL is now on defense, MATTRESS is now on offense, and we are looking for who is going to win this last match. So far, the MATTRESS team is 1 point ahead, and they just have to win this map by 1 point. That's all they gotta do. Coming in for round 2. There we go.
I'm running out of percent, guys.
Looking good. Now we check out the defense. What is the defense going to do? We have 3 people down on the tunnel section.
Try not to give it away.
Oh, nice. Okay, that's interesting. I've never seen that before. Nobody is really pushing down the tunnels there. They're just deciding to just blind the players. Look at that. That's also a great play because Anton is now coming in. Firing the tunnel section and it does not connect.
It's safe.
Look at that.
Watch for C4. Oh wait.
Ooh, that's a good attack. MITHRIL Marauder has been downed. Special Ops is going for the revive. The flashlight has been moved. Putting it the opposite way. That's a good decision.
Have a taste of your own medicine, huh?
That did not work. You got your head blown off. Taste of your own medicine. And he was like, no, take this. I don't think that bullets are good medicine. Ooh, frag.
Yep.
That's a good one, but oh, it slowed them down. That is a great strategy. I've never seen that before. That Molotov is gonna stay there for a good 30 seconds, and that will just slow them down a real ton. There's nothing they can do about it. Absolutely nothing. And they all want to push through that door. That's the problem. It's 4 men, and there's no one that can do anything about this. There we go. Next poll is up. Don't forget to vote on the website.
Yep.
Hi Anton.
There we go.
Yeah, they're out on the platform.
Frag being thrown. Does not connect.
Yeah, I'm down, but we're good.
Oh, he's not done.
They tried to
I'm
fake it. They tried to fake it.
No, I'm so flashed. You should totally push me.
They're baiting. He's trying to block off the far angle to get an angle onto Special Ops, but Special Ops, the big bastard, is just hiding behind the pillar. He's getting ready to throw the frag, and he does so. And they get a trade out. They get a trade out. But still a resable trade. Solomon is still able to be rest.
He's dead. Yeah, you gone. He's dead.
That's a good kill. That's a good kill. Ooh, that's a C4 blow. It was on the track. Holy cow. The entire MATTRESS team just being blown away in one go. Frag being thrown. Flash being thrown. It's a Marauder confirming the bodies, and Roots is now alone. There's nothing he can do about this right now. He's just gotta... Oh no, he's in big trouble now. Seen you peek. What are you gonna try to do? Do you think they will push out? Or is it gonna be your choice to push out? The C4 has already been detonated, so what are your choices? What are you planning to do? You got 2.5 minutes on the clock. He's making no noise whatsoever. That's a good try. Ooh, looking back. They're getting in really close. Come on here. He's trying to use the dead bodies as a type of cover. Look at that. What is Fire Soul Vortex going to do about this? He doesn't show himself. Oh, that's it. The MITHRIL team gets its first point on this map. Let's go. Look at this. Don't forget, the last poll is up. This is going to be the last one of the game. So, go to the Mighty Owl's website in the description, go to the cast page, and fill in the last poll. Let's go. I hope you enjoy it. Anyway, coming into the last set of stats. Look at that. I really like Whiskey. Whiskey is just a good player. He had good game sense, popped out, took risks, and he obviously got rewarded for that in the first round. And right now, with MITHRIL Maraud on the defense, with that C4, really good. I really enjoy seeing that a lot more. The placement of the C4 was so out of place that the entire Marsok team, they couldn't see the C4 because it was not where it's supposed to be. It's like a term of a television that you get. When you expect something to be in certain spots and it's somewhere like on the floor, you probably won't see it at all. So just a tiny bit of tunnel vision can happen, and it really showed off and rewarded MITHRIL at this current moment. Taking risk is worth it. Sometimes it doesn't go your way, sometimes it does go your way. So it all depends on how you look at it and or how you approach the situation. Are you willing to take risks, or are you thinking, no, I want to play it safe? So looking at that. Coming in for round 3. Alright, this objective is upstairs. There's only 3 ways to approach. Through the south, through the north, or through the west alley, as you can see over here. Let's check where the Marsok team spawns.
Wait, you still go horseshoe? You can do that if you want.
Look at that. They're going for it. They're having quick spawn, so they need to take these angles fast. Anton pushing in down the street. He's coming in really quick.
You piece of shit.
Almost a TK with some obvious good critic feedback. All friendly, of course. All friendly. Look at that. Firesol Vortex coming in down below.
Might be they're both coming right now.
They just slowed down the push entirely. I think they're waiting for them to push out a little bit on the Marsok side. That's interesting. Most times people try to aggressively take these lanes, but for now they're just holding it really tight. I understand that, but they're also doing that. They're also sitting up in comfortable positions. As you can see, the entire west street has been covered. The south has been covered twice even. Look at that Skolom. There's no one on the south floor. There's a good flashlight that blinds the players, and it would really work. It was a huge C4 last round. It was such a great play. Firesol Vortex coming in through the west area. I think they're just trying to clear it out bit by bit. Yes, as you can see, that's some good teamwork. They're communicating with each other. Make it clear. Flash out. Really taking it aggressive, pre-firing a lot of corners. That's something that we want to see. Pass being thrown. Did not really do anything, of course, but it's some good precaution measurements that they are taking right now. Looks like Wacky wants to push into the main.
Line up that Voyager tried. I can kill the Pommy 3.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but
Kill Cubby from here. With a
go
nade.
ahead.
Well, I don't know how to do this one, but yeah.
Ooh, that got stuck, unfortunately. That got stuck, unfortunately. That's already pre-fire. Anton is throwing down the C4 and is killing off Wacky. Look at that. That's one kill. He saw the second player. Did he? No, he did not. Holy cow. What a play. Look at that. We just got to see that moment just slightly again. Look at that. That was a good C4 throw and confirming it off like a boss. But now Special Ops is getting in a big situation. Is there going to be another C4 somewhere planted on the roofs? No, there is not at this current moment that I can see of. Turn the corner. Ooh, throwing down the smoke. The smoke, oh, it did not really do anything. That's a first frag. That's a good play. He was very ready for that. Special Ops made a wise decision to push back. Second smoke being pushed and immediately on Whiskey's position. Whoa, they're getting in close now. They're getting in close now. That's a good kill by Whiskey. Firesol Vortex is also not ready for it. Whiskey killing off a second person. Wee, that ain't good. That ain't good. Meanwhile, Anton has been killed by MITHRIL Marauder. MATTRESS Dino is pushing slightly back to the objective, but MATTRESS killing off Fakey, which was inside the tunnel section of the map, trying to approach. And now it's all up to MITHRIL. MITHRIL, what can you do for the MITHRIL team? Ooh, such close angles, such close angles. What risks are you willing to take? Are you going to be able to shoot down MATTRESS Dino? Look at that. Patience is key. Patience did not work. He was not quick enough. He was not quick enough. Unfortunately. Very good play by the MATTRESS defense team as what I can tell so far. The offense was really well tried as well. They really tried a lot of things, but unfortunately Anton and GZ Whiskey have shut the entire Marshal push down. There we go. What's that? Anyway, there we go. Look at that. Right now, Whiskey getting in 6-2 kill death ratio. It's looking really good. I really enjoy seeing that. MITHRIL Marauder also playing really good play, really steady. We've seen some great strategy. Of course, Wacky tried to throw that frag over the wall, but unfortunately it did not really work out. But these are the things that you need to try and do if you are sure that you can't really approach the situation differently. You gotta take risks. You gotta make decisions. That's very much important. So far, we have not seen a cap yet or an opportunity cap. It's just been trading off rounds, and it is getting more and more tight and exciting every round that I cast and I watch it. So, meanwhile, if you do enjoy the cast, don't forget to like, subscribe, and don't forget to also chat around. Also, voice, I completely agree about last round. That C4 was a huge blow into the face of the enemy. I really enjoyed seeing that. Damn. Anyway, coming enough to round 4. See if it works. Another round on defense. We have 3 places to win.
Sorry, if you ever want to, just make sure I get the match spot, and if you ever want to leave.
But looks like the Volk team still has to settle. Mosok team has spawned downstairs. That is not very common thing to happen. They are continuing on that south push, and they're pushing it really hard. What are they trying to do? 5-man south push. Holy cow, that's risky. They're going for it. First smoke. Frag being thrown. Second frag being thrown. Flash being thrown. Frag being thrown. They're really pushing it hard. That's already 1 kill by Anton. Killing off special ops. They flashed themselves. This allows the Volk team to push back. Look at that. There's no one coming in back for the defense. MITHRIL Marauder is the only one yet. First smoke. Are they going to come in for the cap? 1, 2, 3. Look at that. A fatal blow made by the MATTRESS team, showing who's boss, showing who's willing to take risks, and these risks have rewarded the MATTRESS team really well. Look at that. And that's what I call awesome gameplay, and a first win for the MATTRESS Dino team, so they might actually be able to make a comeback within the tournament of the season. For now, I really enjoyed the cast so far. There we go. And I hope that you're going to have a great day. And then we do have our first cap, which is intense, which is amazing. Anyway, I hope that all of you have enjoyed watching the multicasting, and I'll see you guys another time. See you around.